All right, so here's the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Miesha Tate, and in this second UFC stint, she had visions of making a run at 125 pounds. Her body just didn't respond against Lauren Murphy. It certainly did against Julia Avila late in 2023. A bonus-winning performance for Miesha Tate that got her back on a championship trajectory. And for me, it's all about the appetite for MMA knowledge and training. At this stage of her career, she is so committed to the cause. She's not prize fighting. She's not fighting for money. She's fighting for further greatness, and that's why she has shown up in another major fight here tonight. All right, so here's the all-time great, the UFC Hall of Famer, Ronda Rousey. Of course, she took part in the first women's fight in UFC history back at UFC 157, went on to fame and fortune, her legacy as well established as anyone in the game.
I met Ronda Rousey back at the Olympics in 2008. As a young girl, became an Olympic bronze medalist. That was unheard of for someone to do that. And she took that star power and that ability to grapple and applied it right to a mixed martial arts career, where she not only captured the UFC title, but also defended it on a number of occasions with her patented armbar. Every time Ronda fought, people tuned in, they loved it, it was always exciting.
And some wondered if she would ever make this walk again. Well, here is Ronda Rousey back in this arena, and if her pre-fight talk is any indication, she's got a point to prove here tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Miesha Tate. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Ronda Rousey!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. So here's the former UFC Bantamweight champion and fighting pioneer, Ronda Rousey. You can't tell the story of women in mixed martial arts without mentioning the name Ronda Rousey. Tonight she tries to get back to her bread and butter and what brought her to the top of the sport. Wow, what a kick! All right, first clinch situation of the fight. Ooh, nice ankle pick. Both fighters throwing heat now.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Blocked the strike there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issues.
She lands a beautiful leg kick.
Lands a big elbow there. They're certainly getting after it early. Oh, big knee. Beautiful knee. All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively, gotta figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough. And what she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
Oh, she is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, she landed another hook there. She's already landed several here in this round. I think the kids would probably say her striking is clean.
It's very, very clean, the way that she pivots off of her first. Oh! Another one! Caught that kick there.
Beautiful reaction by her there. She catches the kick and works for an immediate takedown with the count.
Reactionary takedowns are the best takedowns because you don't have to go and create them. She did exactly that on that takedown after catching the kick.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it. Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, nice right hand.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Holy smokes.
All right, looked like maybe she cracked a smile there at the end of the round, and it'd be hard to blame her. She really stunned her opponent in that previous round, and you got to think she'll go for the finish here in the next.
John, you know she's a stone-faced killer.
Right.
So when she's smiling, you understand that she did something good. And she did something really good in that last round, securing that big right hand that almost closed the show.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do.
Ready to fight?
She was racing to position. Once she got to the leg, she hit the balls. She didn't stop. She went right to the
Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Oh, beautiful hook for her there. All right, so an interesting approach out here tonight, to say the least. Right out of the chute, it seemed as though she was reluctant to wrestle, despite the fact that that's her base.
Yeah, it's a lack of effort. She does not want to put the effort out there. Maybe tax the party on knowing that the takedowns won't be easy. But even though they're not easy, you still have to attempt them if you want to win a fight. And right now, she is really winning. Oh, she's hurt, yep.
Big uppercut.
Oh!
And she switches to southpaw. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Nice leg kick there by Tate.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation. Right back in the clinch. Look for a backhand to get very active.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and started now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
Oh, nice ankle pick. Great timing, better execution. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked. Back to the feet now. Oh, big left hook there. How about these two going at it?
She's got to start looking to finish here.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
She's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Rousey goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Beautiful transition and adjustment by her there after she was getting worked pretty good on the feet. Tate's in half guard now. All right, so different round, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedowns. She came here to box tonight.
Yeah, she came here to box, John. She told us that.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, she bails on the sub. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rousey.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
That's a good jab by her there.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn, one of the more exciting rounds you will ever see in MMA. They fought it on a napkin in the center of the octagon. Both women got knocked down. Got 60 seconds to recover now.
A ton of give and take action over the course of that round. Both were able to land. Both thought that the knockdowns that they got were the ones that was going to finish the fight. It did not happen for either. So how do they approach this next round?
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship. And ceases to head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very bad. Look at that, going into the armbar.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Tate getting that ground and pound going and landing. All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to keep going for it, because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submission. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. Oh!
Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs. She's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is the time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end.
Oh, huge shot by her right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Both fighters hanging down on the...
Oh, no!
Back to the feet. Oh, she's hurt. Beautiful diving strike lands. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Final seconds of round 3. Oh, she's got a good submission attempt here. Ooh, she's got it. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. A lot of high-level striking and punching over those previous 5 minutes.
Man, she did a lot of good in that round. A lot of good. But it was the punches that really did allow her to take control of the round. What a great round. Can she build on that as we move forward?
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 minutes.
Oh, my goodness. getting up. Yep.
It's a right hand.
Oh, nice right hand.
Could be the beginning of the end here. And shot on the feet. She missed with that jab. Just out of range with that right hand.
Oh, man. Oh, big up.
Man, every time her opponent lands that by her there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. And try to find that kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
Ooh, big knee. Immediately gets the underhook. She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out. That's it. That'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 56 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Miesha Tate.
All right, well, DC, I got to give you credit. You sort of foresaw this result tonight. We have a new UFC bantamweight champion. Congratulations go out.